Last thing I do before I head up, little 5-hour energy. Pack. I'm all set. Let's go. Last week I got shut out. Hiked to Lake Como, Blue Lakes, and got up near Crater Lake before I had to turn around. This is redemption. There's a lot involved with getting set up as far as the preparation with getting the right amount of water, nutrition, make sure you have enough snacks for the hike, making sure you have fuel for the post-hike, the protein, the carbs, make sure you have enough for that to refuel and get yourself in position for the next day. Getting close toward Walsenburg right now. I see the Spanish Peaks ahead of me. Gonna be heading into the valley here in a minute. It's 7:40 and the sun is going down. Hopefully I can get a solid 7 hours or so of sleep and really have the energy to push on through for a couple of days. This morning started like most mornings do in the mountains. Me wrapped in a warm embrace of my blankets, trying to get out. First thing I usually do is wipe the morning from my eyes and put in my nice cold contacts. Brush my teeth, comb my beard, put on my layers, get out, rummage through my cooler, grab the things I need, get some caffeine in me, a couple of sugary Pop-Tarts. No better calories in the world than a Pop-Tart. And then drive on down the road. I'm getting started about 2 hours earlier than I did last week, which you would think would be a little more comfortable. And it is, except with daylight brings the realization of how far I actually have to go. I've only gone a little over 1 mile and 40 minutes, so it's been a nice slog up the road so far, especially since I just did it last week. But one step at a time, never stop, and eventually we'll get there. What's interesting about this route is that most people will camp here at the Lake Como and then summit the next day. I don't consider myself just a strong hiker. I consider myself an endurance athlete. And with that means the ability to safely and efficiently do 18 plus miles with over 6,500 vertical feet and enjoy it. I pushed this winter in the desert up mountains for hours and hours, up the Manitou incline for hours and hours for this, so I can do Blanca and Ellingwood from Lake Como Road, from the very start of Lake Como Road. That's what I enjoy, is the challenge. As Killian Hornet once said, more miles is more fun. So far today I've been moving at a pretty good pace. I've been eating plenty of food on the way up. It's been pretty good. As you can see, the conditions are much better today. Not a lot of fog. This is about the same spot that in the last video you couldn't see anything. I was climbing up the waterfall and I was really demoralized at that point. But as you can see, everything's great here so far. So I'm making my way up. It was about a half hour that I was passing Lake Como, and conditions are looking good. Not a cloud in the sky. Have to definitely watch it, but yeah, I think chances are looking good at a successful day. Being below tree line is fun and all. It's just good to be out in the mountains, but here's where the fun begins. Out in the Alpine, crossing a snowfield right now. What's interesting is that I took some cairns a different direction than I thought I would be going. There it is, there's the trail, just like that. There's the top of Blanca. I'm getting near the ridge crest here, where it connects with the ridge route. There's the ridge that I'll be traversing here pretty soon to Ellingwood, and the route I came. Number 43 in the last year. Kick ass. Yeah. Or there's Little Bear. This is a ridiculous traverse. I dropped my pack down there a little ways because the ridge got a little more difficult than I was anticipating. Felt like class 3 work to me, which makes me a little nervous for the traverse over to Blanca, but gonna make it happen. Alright, here's the fun. Bring it on. The ridge was fun. It was a great section. So I took the ridge down, and sweet, it kind of descends a few hundred feet from the saddle. Well, it is the saddle, but a few hundred feet from the ridge line. And you're kind of crossing these ledges. Put a hand on these handholds, and you have like a foot of space to put your feet. It was just a really fun 25 minutes or so. You can see how airy it is. There's just like nothing on that side. It was a lot of fun. I got up to the top of Ellingwood. Well, then there were clouds building, so I just got up to the top of Ellingwood and tagged it. Tag, you're it. On the way down from Ellingwood, it was really hard to find the trail, so I wasn't lost, but I was having a tough time following cairns in the right direction. So I was winging it. I ended up making it down safely. I just spent like a half hour basically not knowing where I was going, like 600 vertical feet of that crap. The most fun I had today though was the section above the waterfall. I was able to run quite a bit of it. There's a lot of just sweet technical running involved. Nothing too steep, but just steep enough where you need quick footwork and you can really blast right down. I did that to the waterfall and a little bit past the waterfall. But I ended up having to get water because I ran out. I had an extra bottle of water this time because I knew it was going to happen. So I stopped at the river, the stream right before Lake Como, and filled up, threw in some iodine tabs. 8 minutes until I can drink that. But I'm hoping to keep running a lot of the descent. I'm a little gassed right now. I made the mistake of I only ate one Cliff Bar over 2 of my supposed eating breaks. I forgot, I just didn't even know what I was doing, so I gotta finish this one, and then maybe I'll have enough energy to run a few sections and take 15-20 minutes off the descent time. I'd really like to get it under 11 hours. If I have the energy, I'm going to push hard on the way down and really make the day worth it, since I'm not going to do Mount Lindsay tomorrow. I'm a little bummed out because I'm out of energy. And I've got like 4 miles to go. Yeah, I wanted to run down this fucking road, and instead I'm gonna sit down for 3 minutes. I never sit down. It sucks. It's nice to just take in the breeze and enjoy the scenery, but I was hoping to blast on down. I hope this thing works. Oh, my legs are burning. I don't know why they hurt so badly. I think it's all the talus hopping and like the rocks that move on you. I think they were twisting my ankles and my knees a little bit and just wearing out my tendons more than usual. It's like really, my knees really had to work hard to be stable for so long. It's not like a normal trail. And now on the road, it's just really uneven, rolling rocks that are really difficult to navigate. Footwork's difficult, especially being so tired. So hopefully when I get to a more sandy area in like 1,000 feet, I can maybe run a little bit again, but until then, it's slow going. Alright, back to it. I've been able to run a little bit, but I only go like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and I'm exhausted, so I gotta stop. It's really annoying. I don't care how tired I am, I'm running this hill. I don't break the mere fatigue. You have to listen to your body, but you also have to know when to tell your body to shut the hell up. It was amazing how much of a change happened after I ate some food. It digested. I saw that hill and I wanted to run it. After that, I was blasting down stuff. Woo! It's about. Got my cardio in today, and my weight training helped pushing that truck. I was probably running behind that truck for 20 minutes, so felt good during the stretch of smooth road. But this stuff is just like, I can't do it. Babyhead road is awful. My knees and is absolutely my joints awful. Are tired from stabilizing myself on the talus. I've probably got, I don't know, 5 football fields to my truck. About 500 yards to my truck. I'm gonna finish up in about 11 hours and 20 minutes. The sky, the clouds, the weather is perfect. Everything is fantastic in the world. I might even treat myself to a hotel, because that's just how tired I am.